So, I'm advertising the whole Spider-Man Heist DLC thing with Injustice 2. No, that's not a smart idea. So we are going to quote-unquote advertise it with some Spider-Man free roam to show you guys my skill. It's 8 in the morning. Wait, maybe it's like, yeah, it's 8:30 in the morning. Oh my god. Yeah, as you can see right there, I had a New Game Plus save, and I was gonna do an actual video on it, and I got bored of it really quickly, so, yeah. I have the Stark suit on currently, because the Stark suit is by far the one I used in my first playthrough of the story mode where I wasn't recording. Stark suit is the suit I used the most. It went from half of Act 1, and then I got the Stark suit, and then I used it for the rest. So what I want to do is that for every DLC, I'm going to use the DLC costume I like the best for the whole DLC playthrough. And until I unlock one of those costumes, I'm going to use the Stark suit. So, Dadushka. And I think for this DLC out of Spider-Man UK, the originally made Sue and Scarlet Spider, I think I'm going to do Scarlet Spider, but I might do the originally made Sue. Just depends on how good they look in game. So, Thug, who are you? Okay, nice. So basically we're just going to be looking for crimes. No. Dadushka. I don't usually use a lot of my gadgets. Most of the time it's fists and web shooters, but, you know, when it's something like that, it's really funny to just knock them all off with the concussive blast. Okay, game. Okay, game. I think I smell the scent of elephant manure. Roll up myself again. Volkswagen tailspin. Fuck it, man, my pale skin. Okay, let's do this. Leroy Jang. Oh! One thing about the DLC I have a complaint about. The trophies are out. They look fine and dandy. Why the hell is there more stuff with Screwball? If you look at the trophies, do all the Screwball challenges. So, like, Screwball has an iffy part in the DLC because, like, I guess she's replacing Taskmaster with the challenges because they have to add more challenges, so now they're Screwball challenges instead of Taskmaster, which I think is dumb. They could have done anybody other than Screwball, and they chose Screwball. If you don't know who Screwball is, she is... I barely know who she is. She was in the story mode. If you haven't watched the story mode, go watch it. This game is personally my favorite, other than maybe a Telltale Games, The Walking Dead Season 1. But this is personally my favorite story narrative of Spider-Man's character and his mythos. And this is my favorite story mode in a game ever that I've ever played, other than The Walking Dead Telltale Games Season 1. That one is better, but only by a little bit. But back to what I was talking about. They could have done anybody other than Screwball. Basically, she just wants a bunch of views, so she does a bunch of illegal stuff to get Spider-Man on her show, and then gets a bunch of views. But obviously, doing illegal stuff is illegal, so that makes her a villain. So that does not sound like an interesting villain to me, and I'm willing to give it a chance. I feel like there's probably a character out there, like, maybe not Taskmaster, but, or since you already beat him, it can't be Taskmaster, but I feel like there's a character out there that would just be a much better fit. Like, I don't know, maybe, fuck, what's his name? It's like a big boy. Oh, the demons, dude. I swear, for my whole free roam, it's only been thugs. I've only fought thugs. There's not been a single sable demon. What's the other faction? Prisoner crime. Since the story mode, it's all just been thugs. I don't know if it's meant to be that way, but it's kind of weird. Illegal drug deal. By the way, DLC right here. Babushka. Turf Wars, Silver Lining. Babushka. I have 0 challenge. I have 0. What token is that? Hold on. Collections. Wait, characters. Who the? Taskmaster, Doc Ock. I love that. I totally called it. Me and one of my former friends totally called Doc Ock's inclusion in this game. We knew either Green Goblin or Doc Ock. My personal favorite Spider-Man villain is Doc Ock. I believe that his arch nemesis is Green Goblin, but my personal favorite villain is Doc Ock. I do not think that villain is his arch nemesis, whatever. Because Venom doesn't really have a personal connection to him like Green Goblin does, and I mean, I guess Dr. Octopus in this game, but I don't know the backstory behind Dr. Octopus in the comic books, but I know for a fact that in the comic books, the Green Goblin still starts out as Norman Osborn. So, you know, I don't know, it's that type of connection that really makes a villain a villain. It's like the loss that the hero feels that really makes him a villain. Which is why I think that, plus, I mean, he is the one who killed Gwen Stacy, and Dr. Octopus hasn't really done anything to him in the comics. So, I'm a firm believer that Green Goblin is his arch nemesis. Is he my favorite? No, he's my second favorite. Dr. Octopus is my favorite. My third favorite Spider-Man villain is probably, it's a tie between Electro and Rhino. My fourth favorite is definitely Vulture. Fifth favorite is Venom. And my sixth favorite is Scorpion. And then, you know, after 5, I didn't have to say anything, but, you know. That's my top 6. My top 10 would probably be number 7, Kraven. Number 8, Kingpin. Number 9, definitely Shocker, dude. I fucking love Shocker. And then probably Mr. Negative, because I fucking love the idea of Mr. Negative, and I love the way that they included Mr. Negative in the story mode. That really made me like him. So that's my top 10 Spider-Man villains right there. Do I know of any more? Yeah, I could name a couple more off the top of my head. Like Tombstone, like we were talking about, Screwball, Taskmaster. Let's see, what was his name? Like The Wheel or something dumb like that. Mysterio. Mysterio would be an honorable mention. Freaking love Mysterio, dude. I don't know if I named off Venom. I might have, but if I didn't, Venom, obviously. I don't know why so many... Carnage is another one. And then all the other symbiotes like Toxin. It's like Toxin, Riot. You know, all those people. But, I don't know why people consider Venom to be his arch nemesis, because I understand Eddie Brock and how the symbiote really... Like, how the symbiote connects to Peter. But... I just don't like it. Like, Venom is this big, bulky guy that has the same power set and more that Spider-Man does. But yeah, like, that doesn't mean anything. What has Venom done to Spider-Man? How did a thug already escape? How? There's 3 more. Meaning that 2 thugs escaped. Yeah, break it failed somehow. My difficulty is currently on amazing because this is my main playthrough, and I really, you know, I play this game for the combat, and I don't want the combat to be really hard, and I played on ultimate. That's what my new game plus save is on. That's fucking dumb. It takes 6 web shots to web somebody up. That's outrageous. So I play on amazing for my main playthrough, and for my new game plus playthrough, which I intend to do all the DLC and everything on. For my new game plus playthrough, I play on ultimate. So that's always fun. Let's beat the hell out of all these guys. What have we been? 10 minutes. Dang, dude, the stream is going by slow. Which isn't good. I'm not bored. It's kind of weird. Let's just throw things at him and see how many people I can kill like that. I'm out of things to throw. Start throwing people. Okay. Meow. Meow. Dedushka. Trump. Let's talk about him. Yeah, he's our president. Okay, next subject. Suits. I have the game 100% completed. I guess it'd be like 101 because you don't have to get the ASU suit to be 100% completed. So I guess technically everybody who has this has the game 101% completed. So that's always fun. Proximity sensor. I do not need that one on anymore. Automatically consumes a focus bar to heal you when you are on. Oh, that's dope. Full charge, increased damage when health is above 1. No. Show time, slow time. Ooh. Yes, I want that one. But, ooh, here we go. Test out that new mod. Please tell me. Yes, they're on top of the building. Let's go. Are they? Yes. Big boy. There we go. Oh, I love that. Dedushka. Oh, I love that. Boom. Boom. You're done. Dedushka. Skadoosh. Boom. And that's how Spider-Man does it. Okay, suits. Stark suit. I think it's my favorite suit in the game. Not even because Spider-Man Homecoming, because Spider-Man Homecoming isn't even my favorite Marvel movie. And I'm not just talking about Avengers Infinity War, but Spider-Man Homecoming isn't even my favorite Marvel movie. It was a fantastically great one. Definitely top 5. But you know, it's just a great suit, and when you're playing a Spider-Man game and you have access to the suit, you know, it's with me, I really never stopped using the classic red and blue. I went from Iron Spider, or obviously you went from this to this to this, and then to whatever suit you wanted. So I went from that, and then Iron Spider, which is, you know, and then I used Stark Suit, and then after that free roam, while I've been waiting for the Heist DLC, I've used this for most of the free roam. So I never really stopped using the classic red and blue. This whole playthrough, never stopped. Because it's just too classic. I love it. I love this suit. Great suit. and it's literally the normal suit but better. So that's why I use it, because it's such a, oh my god, it's so fun. And the black makes it look even better. I hope they add the Spider-Man Far From Home suit, because that suit looks clean, dude. Such a nice suit. I freaking love the new suit. I hate car crashes. Car crashes and car chases are my least favorite things to deal with in this game. Probably one trapped under a car. Yeah. Game. Oh, I'm gonna take another 5 seconds to actually do the animation. There we go. Oh my god, what is that? That is stink bug? No, it's flying, so it can't be a stink bug. I think it's a moth. Okay, whatever, it's just a moth. Hey, wait. Okay, so you're gonna, oh. Hey, big boy. Big boy. You're next. Dadushka. Goodbye. And you. Oh, this is my favorite one. Dang. I hate failing this one. Dang it. Oh my god, I hate it when you fail that one. Dadushka. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna call it a stream there. We stopped some crimes. We did some nice Spidey work. That was fun. See y'all later. Goodbye.